Okay, so the next motivation tip then is that we all like to belong to something. Humans, we have a herd mentality and we all like to be part of something bigger than ourselves. That's why you're in groups in Facebook. That's why you have clubs and we enjoy our family so much. Oh my gosh, how isolating, right? If we're just on our own. So that is why we enjoy these things. So use that herd mentality to your advantage, and think about, like I said in the last message, think about connecting with people when you're walking or when you're working out in any way, but also people who are seeking to lose weight. That's why it's important that you not only be someone who looks at the Facebook post in any group you're in that deals with health and fitness, but that you interact so you are part of it. So think about, the old adage, birds of a feather flock together. So if all your friends aren't into fitness, then you need to make some new friends, right? Because you are trying to step outside of who you are at this moment. Doesn't mean you can't keep your old friends, it does not. But it means you can certainly add new ones to the mix. So that is what I want you to think about is if the people you associate with eat poorly, they are not into fitness, they don't even have that, like right now you've got a desire to step outside of who you are and be someone different. You're still going to be yourself here, but you're going to be so much more empowered and have so much more self-confidence because you're doing this thing for yourself. And if the people you associate with aren't interested in any of that, then you need to step outside of that circle of friends and find yourself some new friends. Again, you can keep the old ones, you don't have to let them go. But so, because I have a lot of friends who are totally into fitness like me and eating well and aging well and looking forward to continuing this pattern throughout our lives, but I also have friends who don't do any of that, right? But I really, when I need motivation or want to talk about some cool workout I found, or oh my gosh, let me tell you what, this recipe I just found, I do it all the time with my friends. And maybe that's something that friends that you have that don't eat properly or eat poorly, we'll put it like that, maybe they don't want to hear about your cool new recipe that you found. So anyway, reach out in the group or in any other group that you're in, that deals with this kind of thing, because you're really just wanting to. This is like one of the little steps you can take in stepping outside who you are now and becoming who it is you want to be in the future. You're going to get there. Baby steps, little steps at a time.